Good morning everybody, it's a happy Motivational Monday to you. The summer has arrived here finally in the UK and it's an absolutely blistering day today. 24 degrees, which is hot for us and we love it. So today we're going to talk in this video about a bit of law of attraction-ish and as you could tell from the title, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Now, very interestingly, we had a party yesterday and it was for my mum, who's going to be leaving her house of 50 years. She moved there 50 years ago this October, and she's going to be leaving there. Now, when she announced this to her neighbours, because she just invited her neighbours round, because they've all been very, very good to her over the years. So she invited them round for a bit of a do and lots of cake and stuff. And she was explaining to them that the plan is to move out because of health reasons. I won't go into that, but some of the people were really negative in their response to it, and I was thinking, you know, how you perceive something is very much how things are generally going to pan out. So if you go into something with a negative thought about it, generally it's going to be a negative thing that happens from it. If you go into something and thinking, say like with Mum, she's embracing this as an adventure. Now, we have been warned it might have adverse effects on her physical symptoms of her health. So we're taking it very carefully and we're making sure it's as lovely for her as can be, so that she doesn't see it that way and that she continues to see it as an adventure. Because then, in my belief only, you make up your own mind, but I think it's going to be a positive thing, because if she's going into it thinking, oh, this is lovely, a fresh new start, and life is, you know, the way that she told it to her, the people that she was talking to, she was saying like it's going to be a new way of life, because we're looking at getting a place in the countryside, yeah, you know that. So she said like it's going to be a nicer way of life, a more quieter way of life, better air, and this is exactly the words that were coming out of her mouth. And one of her neighbours said to her, it's a really big step, and you know, you might feel better, you might feel like you want to stay here. And Mum's absolutely like, nope. And I just think how people look at things, because some people have been a bit critical and they're like, well, why are you moving? I don't understand. She sees it as an adventure. It's going to be an adventure. Are you following me? Does this make sense to you guys? So whatever's coming up for you, say like, let's take going on holiday, because we're coming into holiday season soon. If you're going on holiday and you're going to think, oh my God, I'm really dreading getting on the aeroplane, it's going to be really scary. It might be. You might not be able to completely get rid of that nervousness, but you can also see it as, well, I'm going on holiday, and when I get off the other side, the heat is going to be there, or, you know, there's going to be sea to lounge around in, and all of these positive things, and then that's going to get you over that fear a little bit, just enough to look at it on a positive light. So I wish you luck with that. Let me know what your challenges are. As always, please feel free to comment down below, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video, Motivational Monday, which is probably going to be not from in the car. That's just a guess. So stay tuned, and if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe and click the little bell button thing so that you get notifications when I upload. See you later. Bye.